Look at the number of mini tripods I have. This is the one I'm always using and cursing. And this one's old one, it's metal. This one's plastic, and the one that you're on now is plastic as well. So I'm going to try and see. It's light as fuck. So this video is about Attack on the Titans or Shingeki no Kyojin. Not wearing any shirt, I'm sorry. So live reaction to the new chapter. Fucking stupid goddamn plastic. Oh my god, it's gonna break. I hate these tripods. Okay, it's so flimsy. It's goddamn it. Oh, guess that's okay. Let's see my head. Push you a bit higher from better. Okay, so let's go and open the browser, Firefox. My main browser is always this WhatsApp. Do you guys want to be in my WhatsApp group? Of course, I will be like exposing my phone number to you guys. That's not good. It's getting my flame me through my WhatsApp group. My WhatsApp group is the events in Malaysia, so music. Sorry, a lot of phlegm. I've been wanting to do like the what we call top 10 or all the channels that I've been subscribed to, and tell you the why I like them and I did not like unsubscribe from them. There are a lot of channels I've subscribed to and unsubscribed from and subscribed to again because of nostalgia, blah blah blah. WhatsApp group, let's see, anything interesting. Sorry, I'm doing. Oh, there's a free game, Payday 2. See, the great thing about Steam, I just like joined the early this year, or was it last year, to buy that Company of Heroes or Company of Heroes franchise, 75% off. I bought that because I love Company of Heroes 1, Company of Heroes 2 not so much. I bought it when install a Steam client and bought the Company of Heroes 2, Company of Heroes 1 franchise Steam sale, 75% off, and regularly there will be free games. Some publication like say Reddit, and of course PCN games, PCN, big N and games. I liked their Facebook page, and if you regularly check your Facebook feed, because that's where I have liked all the companies, the major companies, to get the event organizers. Those companies, they tend to have their events there posted there, so I can like put it on my calendar to go and cover it, and of course send through Facebook. Normally I send the media requests to get invites, the media invites from those companies. So you get notification from PC and Games, and today I just got it. They say the first 5 million people can get free Payday 2 game. So go into this link here, install the game, and it will be in your client list. And having Steam client to play games on Steam instead of the console is pretty good. I don't know about consoles. I'm not a console bitch or a fanboy, because consoles are expensive. You don't get pirated free games from it, right? So, expensive, man, games. Fuck, you think I'm making big bucks? Please support Gerryko Malaysia through Steam, so I can buy stuff to increase the quality if possible, like buying a microphone if I have the money, but I don't have. Buying a new desktop, that's 6,000 ringgit. That's quite a lot of money. That's roughly about 1,300 US dollars. That's a lot for desktop, for pretty good. Fuck it, never mind. So let's go and shoot the shit out of whatever. Let's get some music, some classical music, or you want Shingeki no Kyojin music? Never mind. I'll just get some classical music first. So this is chapter 94 of the Shingeki no Kyojin manga. So let's go and watch it. Normally I have my porn on this side and I do my work on this side. Yeah. So let's see, new chapter here. We return home alive. It's a girl. She might be the new armored titan. What's his face already? Reiner Brauns at the back. I thought he died actually because of the what the military folks talk to each other as if Reiner Brauns is dead. What the fuck? I thought it's gonna be all pages kiss manga, kiss manga to like select all pages. I like to use kiss manga is because the whole chapter that maybe there's about 20 pages, you don't need to like click 20 times for 20 pages. You just click one time and all the pages are there already, so it'll be easier to read. Liberio? Who's Liberio? Truth of Marley. Colt looked like he wanted some drinks. That's the stupid ass what do you call this titan? Cartwheel titan. To warm me out, peaks offer like that on the train. Maybe I should have kept them silent last night. Hey Gabby, stop. Division head Reiner. 4 years ago, he was the one that took responsibility of the failure and was near having his armor titan being given to another warrior. But since then, he has shown his sincerest loyalty, putting his life on the line, and no one has suggested to give away his powers since. Yes, from the beginning, he was the one to show highest of loyalty, that is the division head Reiner. But what was that talk by Reiner yesterday? Save Gabby, saying such things that might be dangerous if someone else overheard. What if Brown is thinking the same thing I am, wishing to free the Eldians from the war? What are you up to? You keep eyeing this way, how irritating. Well, what is it? I'm going to report you to the officials. What? Who do you think is responsible? Whose fault is Gabby? It's yours. Gabby, you've become a woman who makes a man cry now. All women make men cry, okay? That's why I try to stay away from them. That's scary. You want to fuck them, but they fuck you in return. Mentally. What did I do wrong, huh? What is it? Lots of staring. It's like Germany, you know. The Jews are the people who can turn into titans. Talk, blah blah blah. Grandpa, I'm home, Zik. How great of you to have completed the mission. What the fuck? He has a grandpa and grandma? No, not yet. He betrayed his own father and mother, and the grandparents are accepting of him. I guess grandpa and grandma knows how to survive. You too, you are safe, blah blah blah. What happened? Why is your face so white? Look, they are mom, dad, Gabby. How you got free, blah blah. Although it was a little dangerous, but you saved all you are the daughter to be proud. You will be the greatest warrior. Yes, I'll do my best. And Reiner sure looks unhappy. Reiner, mother, you must be tired. Let's go home and get you rested. Oh, Reiner has a mother. Yes, we'll do. Aunt Kalina, we'll have a feast at our place. Yes. Side this way. Walk properly. What? Also, are they the injured soldiers? What? Don't interfere, kiddo. They are Eldians who receive mind injuries. They don't even have family to go back to. They will be treated at this hospital. Oh, at this hospital. Hospital might come with a shower, but this shower has needles with Titan changing solution. Even in this country, if you stay too long in the trenches, you will turn like them, cause shells come flying like whoosh, boom. Hey, Corslow, stop it. You go on ahead. You okay, man? Your armband is on the wrong side. It's okay, everything will be alright. You don't have to fight anymore. Or is it good, guy? I fell down there as expected, and you were hesitant to shoot at a little girl like me. But I wasn't sure when I would get shot. In the midst of all that, I waited for the armored train to come. I waited, then threw the bomb at the right time. Boom! Just as I planned. The armored train derailed and fell over on its back. My plan was a success. But the enemy started shooting at me with their Gatling guns. I ran to the trenches as fast as I could just before I could get shot. Galleon came and saved me with his jaw titan. That's how I survived. Amazing, Gabby. You are Marley's savior. Ha ha hee hee. Reiner, do you think Gabby will become a warrior? Yes. Looking back at her record, you could almost say that her getting the armored titan is guaranteed. That's good to know. You have two warriors within the same family What? Family branch? It's a relief to know that you are recognized. Excuse me. You are recognized by the Marley. Now, if only those devils living in that island disappear, all Eldians could be happy. I don't think so. I think they still need these Titan-changing Jews to fight the Paradise Island folks. So if Paradise Island was destroyed, that means the Mali government will destroy the Eldians, the Jews in their own country. So might as well let the Paradise Island be like say survival mechanism for the Jews, aka Eldians trapped in the Mali country. Reiner knows this. Reiner is like, he can think logically now. So if they destroy Paradise Island, then his people, the Eldians, the Jews, will suffer. It's okay, Aunt Karina. We, the warriors, will protect good Eldians from the evil island dwellers. Don't worry. Thanks, Gabby. Even though we have won the war, we are still not sure when the island bastards are planning to destroy the world. No wonder why everyone is scared of Eldians at the times like this. Hey, Reiner. He even said that running away was the best you could do from the island devils, right? Even Marley's mighty weapon, Armor Titan, couldn't. Stop. You can't go around asking those kind of questions. The details of the island is privy only to those high-ranking officials. It's probably difficult on Reiner. You infiltrated and lived in the wretched and cruel island for 5 years, right? Nah, he had camaraderie with the Paradise folks. How difficult it must have been, even if it isn't a top secret, it's probably hard to talk about. I see, sorry about that, we didn't even think of you. Reiner wants to say something. No, there are things I can talk about. It is as you said, it was a living hell. The people on the island are devils, cruel and twisted. This happened at the entrance academy. Some dimwit started eating a potato. Shasha brows. The instructor went up to her, but there was no hint of remorse, saying that she stole it because it looked delicious. Such a devil was she, but maybe she thought what she did was wrong. She halved the potato and offered it to the instructor, but the potato that she offered wasn't even close to being half, cause she didn't even have the slightest mind to share. Really, they were useless bunch. Reiner Brauns is being very, very sarcastic on the nose. People who couldn't even remember why they went into the toilet. People who are insincere and only care about themselves. People who are sincere and only care about others like an idiot. People whose head is only filled with revenge, and people who will follow him no matter what happens. Those are the good qualities of the scout regiment. There were a different variety of people, and we were there amongst them. It's nice an eulogy for the people died or the people still living in Paradise Island. Reiner looks solemn. Every day there was a nightmare. Everybody was like looking at him. I think they got a joke, the sarcasm in his voice. I said too much. Please forget what I just said. What do you mean by different variety of people? They're all bad, right? Yes, Gabby. People who inhabit the islands are demons. Those are the people who brought hell on earth and created a sanctuary for themselves on top of the corpses. But we are different. We, the mainland Eldians, are the innocent good Eldians who offered their entire lives to right the wrongs of the past. We don't know when the people of the island might come with their colossal titans to stamp out the world. The colossal titans that she's referring to is the 50-meter wall titans. The only ones to stop that must be us Eldians. Yes, only once we complete that task shall we be recognized as good people by the world. Yes! The people who ran after abandoning us must be dealt with. Those who abandoned us. Is Reiner's house? He is thinking, contemplating which personality is he inhibiting. Who knows? Time for some tea. This is my tea ceremony. It's Japanese tea ceremony. Hi, 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 hi. With precision, like a anal person. Tea is made. That was the Japanese tea ceremony. We were abandoned. Oh, is Reiner's thinking of the past. Is small little Reiner with his mother, I presume. Is why we live in these camps surrounded by walls. In the past, we did horrible things. We have demons' blood flowing through us. If one doesn't stay within their cage, they become a nuisance to others. The reason you don't have a father is because of that curse too. Your father is a Marleyan, and a Marleyan and an Eldian having children is strictly forbidden. This is a secret, okay? Hey, because we Eldians inherited the devil's blood, we cannot be with him. If only we were born as Marleyans. Indeed, at that time, I decided to aim to become a warrior in order for my mom and I to become Marleyans. Who told you that you could walk, you descendants of dirty pig shits? It seems that you don't wish to become an honorary Marleyan. Honorary Marleyan? Sounds like code gay ass. Oh, they're marching through the fields, these children. Damn it! Wait, Marcel Gallier. Some Japanese kanji. Maru Seru Gariato. Pass. Bertolt Hoover. Pass. Kushu. Annie Leonhardt. Enough. Pass. Damn it. Mom, I've been chosen to be a candidate to become one of the warriors. Reiner, well done. From now, we are one step closer to becoming an honorary Malaysian. Yes, I will definitely receive one of the 9 titans. Hey, did you guys know? I hear that after several years we're going to start the attack on Paradise. The time for us to inherit our titans has come. It would be nice to see the old guard of titan-powered fuckers or aliens. It's time. The war in the south is nearly over. The time draws near for our period of service as warriors. Also, it seems that a new system will be formed to include us within the army. From the 7 warrior cadets, only 6 people will be chosen. Yes, this is it. With this, I can become a Marlian. Huh? What do you mean this is it? You are the lowest out of all of us. If anyone is being left behind, it's you. Looks like the guy who's like a motherfucker, very arrogant, is going to be left behind after his brothers got chosen instead. So this is the past. It's good to explore the past, Reiner Brauns' past. At least we know his motivation for wanting to destroy Paradise Island. His motivation is to become an honorary Malaysian. If anyone is being left behind, it's you. What did you say? What are you even good at? Strength, intellect, marksmanship, hand-to-hand combat. What? The cartwheel titan is intellectual? Seems like a very tired person all the time. That girl, I wouldn't mind fucking being her friend. Strength is that guy who got eaten, so the jaw titan, the one that got eaten. Marksmanship, Bertolt Hoover, they did not show Bertolt Hoover shooting properly or extremely well. I don't think they ever shown Bertolt Hoover shooting a gun. None of those, right? The high evaluation you got was from the test where you wrote about your sincerest loyalty to Marley, right? I respect you in one regard though. Every single day your painful flattery towards the captain does not stop. Always, we will be the ones who wipe out the devil people on the island. But the people on the devil island are devils to laugh at the rest of the world. Wah! If we don't kill them, they will surely repeat the slaughtering again, right? Do you take our mission to be some sort of a joke? What? Repeat the slaughtering? What slaughtering? There might be something that happened. What's the slaughtering? What slaughter? Oh, you mean the war between the Marlians and the... Oh, there wasn't a war actually. The Eldians were the rulers, and maybe the Marlians, the Malaysians, the normal people, they rebelled, and the Eldian king was dismayed, and maybe he was losing his country, so he went to Paradise Island with his flock of followers, and some of them were left behind, the Eldians. So maybe that's the slaughtering that he was referring to. Or are you part of the remnant of those who supported the Fritz King looking to restore Eldia? What? In World War II, the Soviets referred to the Germans as Fritz. Right, there's no denying it. I will see to it that this gets reported to Captain. You little... How dare you, Porco, stop! Anyone can say what grudges they have to the island people. Ooh. You're going to stay here waiting, being a housekeeper all alone for 13 years. Let's go. Sorry. More Ikose. Sorry, Reiner. If you are done crying now, hurry up and follow me. Who's that? Who's that white guy? Oh, the white guy, the leader of the pack is, I think it's Zeke. Is it? No, it's not Zeke. It's somebody else. Zeke is much older. Or maybe it is Zeke. I'm not sure. It's me who will get shouted at by Captain Magath if we end up being late because of you. Zah! Get up, Reiner. Bertol is giving him his hand job. 13 years, I can't wait that long, eh? I want to become a Malaysian and live with my mom and dad, all three of us together as a family. What do you mean? No, never mind. 13 years, nothing has been decided yet. It isn't his decision anyway, it's up to the officials. But he said I'm the worst out of all of us. You think so? But loyalty is important, I think. Right? Don't you think so too? Annie? Huh? What? I wasn't listening. What's Annie doing? Annie is doing something. He's crushing something. Oh, Annie is crushing a grasshopper or insect. Ah, let's go. Are you okay? We have so much aspiration, but we only have 13 years. ないんだよ. We will be heroes in 13 years, right? If we succeed against the devils of paradise who threaten the world, then aliens, no, the entire world will be saved. If that happens, then I will become the proudest son in the world. And now, now we see Eren Yeager. Won't something happen? Eren, there you are, Armin says, and that's the end of the chapter. God damn it. I wish next chapter is going to be... this is a good chapter to flesh out the history of the past. Okay, the history is the past, to flesh out the past. But I want to go back to Paradise Island and see the badass Eren Yeager and Armin Arlert's colossal titan powers fucking up the alien frigates and ships. Oh, that would be awesome. Let's see the comments. Won't something happen? God damn it, Eren, you just had to jinx it. That's not funny. Eren is the most unluckiest MC, main character. Ever. He has a short lifespan. His mother died. Besides being unlucky, he's also dense. Hashtag Mikasa X or ship Eren. I don't want to run spoilers, blah blah blah. I don't know, blah blah blah. Boring. Too much death flag has been risen, blah 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 blah. Okay, there's no funny comment at all. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Support me through Patreon, give me some money because I need to buy shit. And wait, did I give you the date? 10:51 AM, 9th of June 2017, Friday. Bye bye. This video is going to be in my second channel, the Gerryko Malaysia TV, anime, and vlogs, as well as the main channel, Gerryko Malaysia, events, media, and food. Support me through Patreon. I love you. Sayonara, bye bye.